Hi everybody, Elin here. Today I come to you guys with another tag, and maybe I'm a little bit late with this one since it's not that much left of spring anymore, but you know, we're gonna do it anyways. So this tag is called the Spring Cleaning Book Tag, and it is consists of 8 questions which I'm going to answer right now. So the first question is the struggle of getting started a book series that you have struggled to begin because of its size. For this one I'm going to answer the Mistborn series, and that's because this is the first book and it's Behemoth, and I've actually started this one now. I'm on page 129 and this is like 3 books is the main series, and then there's some companion books that takes place in the same world. So I think it's going to be 6 or 7 books or something like that. But Brandon Sanders's books are always pretty darn thick, and I just put off from reading it. And now when I have started it, I take like ridiculously long pauses between, you know, each time I read it. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but hopefully I will like it when I actually get the time to sit down with it and just plow through it. Question number 2 is cleaning out the closet, a book and or book series you want to unhaul. And as always, I have a shitload of books I want to get rid of, but I narrowed it down to just one. So the book I want to unhaul is Wild Beauty by Anna-Maria McLemore. It's magical realism, and that's not really my thing. And I felt like nothing happened and I was bored the entire time. So don't really want to keep it because I will definitely never ever reread it. Question number 3 is opening windows and letting fresh air in, a book that was refreshing. And for this one I chose Renegades by Marissa Meyer, and that is because I love Marissa Meyer. But this is a sort of, the characters in this book have magical powers, so they can do different things. But the refreshing thing, besides the power thing, is the fact that you get to read from 2 point of views. You get to read from Aiden, who is part of the Renegades, meaning the good guys. And then we get to read about Nova, who's in the Anarchists, which are kind of the bad guys. So it's really interesting that you get to read from both point of views and how they meet each other and what goes down, and the superpower thing. Love it. And also the powers in this book is really like original, which makes it all the more interesting. And I love this book so much, and I can't believe it's only a duology because I need more. Question number 4 is washing out sheet stains, a book you wish you could rewrite a certain scene in. And I've actually unhauled this book, but I'm gonna say once again, Given to the Sea by Mindy McGinnis. And honestly, I would want to rewrite the entire book because it's like so problematic and I freaking hate it. But there's one scene in particular that I have in my mind which is very, very gruesome, and I've actually read that like little excerpt from the book several times in different videos, so you know, try to find that if you're interested. I do have my Given to the Sea review actually up on my channel, so I can link that down below if you're interested in hearing the scene I'm thinking of. Question number 5 is throwing out unnecessary knickknacks, a book in a series that you didn't feel was necessary. So for this one I chose The Air by Kara Cass, which is the 4th book in the selection series. I loved the original 3 books, but then they added 2 more, The Air and The Crown. And you know, in the original series you follow America and, you know, kind of this bachelor kind of thing when she's trying to, you know, win the Prince Maxon's heart, like everybody, like all the other girls that are there. And in this one you actually follow Prince Maxon's daughter called Edlin, and oh my god, that was one annoying character. Edlin is really like spoiled and selfish and ridiculously freaking annoying, which is why I didn't really like this book that much. Admittedly, she does get a lot better in The Crown, which is book 5, but I still don't feel like those 2 books were necessary. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Looney, what the hell are you doing? Why do you do that? What do you do there? What? Oh, this little kitty cute is a little bit sick. Your stomach ain't agreeing with you, is it? No, it's not. Poor little girl. Yes, your mama's little baby. Bye bye. So the sixth question is polishing the doorknobs, a book that had a clean finish. So for this one, it was really hard to decide. But I chose The Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling, which is obviously the seventh and last book about Harry Potter. But I just felt like, although everybody freaking dies like all the time, and you have like no time to get over it, it's just like there's not a lot of authors that actually kill off their beloved characters, and if they do, they'll somehow come back or whatever. But I feel like J.K. Rowling is one of the few people that actually kill off her characters and they stay dead. So I kind of like that aspect, even though I wish nobody freaking died. But I do like that, and I feel like it just wraps up the entire story really nicely. And then in the end you do get, as you probably know, the 19 years later part, which I know that some people don't like. But I do feel like it wraps up it even more, and you get to find out what the hell happened, 19 years later. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, it's a very, very good finish of the series, and there's nothing to complain about because, it's J.K. Rowling and it's Harry Potter, and everything's perfect. We have question number 7, which is Reaching to Dust the Fan, a book that tried too hard to relay a certain message. And I've thought about this question so much, and I seriously can't come up with an answer, which is the really boring way to say that I have no freaking clue which book to choose. Because that's really, really hard, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna pass on that question and be boring about it, and moving on to the 8th and last question. And question number 8 is Tiring Yet Satisfying Finish of Spring Cleaning, a book series that was tiring yet satisfying to get through. So for this one I chose The Darkest Mind by Alexander Bracken, and I loved the first book. It made me cry, it made me laugh, it was so freaking good. So I loved it obviously, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. But then book 2 and book 3 were not really up to par with the first book. And they were not bad or anything, it was just that this was so freaking good that I feel like the other two were lacking a little bit, which, especially the third book felt like it was like a little bit slower, kind of a slow read, and I had to push through a little bit, which is really sad because I really hoped that I would keep the same high standard, which series never really do. But I had so much high hopes for the last 2 books, and it didn't really deliver, so I had to push through. So it was kind of tiring, but it was very satisfying to finish a series and finish this series. And maybe I'll just sometime reread the first book and skip the other 2. I don't know. But yeah, this video was originally made by the booktuber called Book Syrup, and I will link her video down below so you can go check it out as well. And if you have any answer for the 7th question, which I was not able to answer, please let me know what your answer would have been down below in the comments. And if you like this video, also don't forget to give me some thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the little button down below. And yeah, I hope we see you Saturday next time. Bye. I didn't know, but what's this? 2 hands. Bye.